YouTube. Now today, I'm coming to try with a new build video. Now in today's video, I'm making the 6'8" LeBron James type build. And make sure y'all stay and watch every second of this video because the way I made this build, I made it to where, if you see it at the end, well, let me say this: this build gets 88 defense, 88 badges, and you may be like, man, you get way more than that. Oh, I got way more than that on my build. But just stick around and just see what I did and just let me explain everything I did. So we're just gonna hop right into it. Make sure y'all like, sub, and hit them notice, of course. Alright, so first of all, you wanna go 6'8". You wanna go 186. You wanna go 7'4" wingspan. And this is one thing that I did differently from my first 6'8" build. And my first one I went 7 foot. I went with 7'1" wingspan, and this one I went with 7'4" wingspan. And the difference between those is the fact that you get better defense, you get gold rim protector rather than silver, and you get gold pickpocket rather than silver as well. And it makes you a better defensive type of build. All right, so moving on from that. All right, like I said, make sure y'all pay attention to everything I do because I'm gonna explain myself, and that's what I did. Like I said, this build gets 88 badges or 88 badge points. So just make sure y'all pay attention to what I'm doing. All right, so for the close shot, you want to go 79. Driving leg, you want to go 77. Y'all may be asking why I did it this way. If you mix and match your close shot and driving layup, you get different badge points or different counts of badge points. And I seen that 79, 77 gave me the most of from what I seen. So that's what I did. My driving dunk, I went with a 92. If y'all don't know, at a 92 driving dunk rating, you get the elite contact dunks. And this is one of the things that I always do in my builds. I put my standard dunk on at least a 40. So I get the standard dunk packages. In my opinion, makes you a slightly better finisher, especially in under the rim situations. And that's why I always love having standard dunk on. For my mid-range shot, I went with a 79. 3-point shot, I maxed that out. And my free throw, if you don't play 5v5, any 5v5 game modes, you're not gonna need free throw, so just don't even worry about that. But for my sake, I put it on because I play the 5v5 game modes, and as you can see, ended with 22 shooting. My bad, I didn't say how many finishing. Like I got 20 finishing badges. Um, it's pretty decent in my opinion because I don't really use that many finishing badges anyways. And my shooting I get 22 like I said. Um, and I'm gonna come back to my shooting just after I get done doing everything. Pass accuracy at a 71, 71, and I maxed out my ball handle and my speed with ball because I'm with the 80 and a 75. You have 20 playmaking badge points to play around with. And my defensive side, I went with 70 interior defense. I maxed out my perimeter defense. See, I got a 90 perimeter defense. And on my 7'1" wingspan 6'8" build, I only got an 89. Uh, I mean, it probably won't make too much of a difference, but it's a difference nonetheless. On my steal, I'm with an 86. And as you can see, I get gold pickpocket on my 6'8" build. And like I said, on my 7'1" wingspan build, I don't get gold pickpocket, I only get silver. Because 86 is a cap. It's the same thing with my block rating. I've had that at 88. You see, I could gold rim protector. Just makes you a way better defender in the paint or just in general. Because it's your inside defense is crazy. So, being 6'8" with a 7'4" wingspan, which the build I made last year, this is the same exact build I made last year, 6'8", 7'4" wingspan. It makes you a way better defender. Alright, so my offensive and defensive rebound went with the 69 offensive rebound and the 81 defensive rebound. And as you can see, the reason I had it at 81 because you get silver rebound chase at 81 defensive or offensive rebound. That's what I did, and I maxed out my speed, acceleration. I put my vert at an 80, and I put my stamina at a 90. And as you can see, I get 20 for finishing, 22 for shooting, 20 playmaking, and 26 defensive. Now let's say, all right, so I'm sorry, let me rewind. Okay, so now the reason I kind of did my shooting the way I did it because I would like to get shot create takeover. And in certain ways you gotta make your build to get certain takeovers, and it's like something I had to do. I had to have at least a 79 mid-range shot on my build. The way I make my stats to get shot create takeover, because takeovers you can only get a certain amount of takeovers. I don't know what the number is. I haven't really counted. I think it's like 4 or 5. But yeah, I wanted shot create takeover on this build, and this is what I had to do. But say for instance you wanted that one more finisher badge, you wanted one less defensive, you would put your offensive rebound down to a 66. You would pump that up one, You will have those extra few points to put on your free throw, or you can put it down on your stamina. It might go to a 91, but I put it on free throw. And as you can see, you still end up with the same amount of badge points. I don't really see the need for that one extra finish. I'd rather put it on my defense and have a higher and I have a higher offensive rebounding rating, because I play a lot of twos as well, and you know, the rebounds matter, offensive or defensive, and it just helps to have that offensive rebound. You know, especially if your teammate misses, you come up clutch and get that rebound. But yeah, a total of 88 badge points, 20 finishing, 22 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 26 defensive. It's pretty good in my opinion. You have 83 point shot, 80 ball control, 88 block, 86 steal, 90 perimeter defense. You have rebounding, you have interior defense. I mean, this build is pretty solid all around. It's really a LeBron James build. That's really what I could relate it. If I was related to anybody, I relate to LeBron James, just for the fact that it's all around. That's pretty good defense, has long arms. You know, it's pretty good in my opinion. And takeovers, you get slashing, you get shot creating, which is really what I wanted to go for. Now, say for instance you don't want shot creating takeover, you could like drop some of your shooting and put it on defense. You can max out everything on defense, but I wanted shot creating takeover on my build. That's what I did. So that's what I did. I got ankle breaker. I have shot creating takeover, sharpshooting take, and lock take. And yeah, and I went with ankle breaker shots and spider position. And at the end of the day, they're gonna call you a two-way finisher. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I wish I would have got a better name than that, but I mean, it's just a name, it doesn't really matter. And I'm just gonna show the badge that I will put on. Now for my finishing category, of course, I'm gonna go with Hall of Fame Limitless, Takeoff, Gold Posterizing, Hall of Fame Slither. And I put Putback Boss on bronze, at least so I get the putback animations. And since you're 6'8", you know, you could probably just put this on, because you're gonna be taller than most people on the court, or a good amount of people on the court most of the time. And this is the badge that, I don't know if it's because I'm 6'8" that I got this badge, but I don't get it on my 6'7". Might just because I'm 6'8". But this helps with the standard dunks and layups and all that. And like I said, with this mixed with the standard dunk packages that you get, it'll be really good. So I'll just go ahead and throw that on. And as you can see, it's pretty solid. I don't really see the need for anything else, to be honest. Maybe unstrippable in the future, and even if you want more badge points, you can slide that to gold. You'd have 4 extra badge points to play around with, but that's just what I did in the meantime, just for this video's sake. And for my shooting, I'll make it 22. We'll start on the left, on the right side. Depending on what you play, you know, your badges are always gonna change up. But in general, I'm gonna have on Hot Zone Hunter on silver, Green Machine on bronze, Dead Art bronze, Catch and Shoot bronze. I don't know why I keep doing that. Limited Spot Up on silver, Corner silver, bronze. I'll have Blinders on bronze, on silver. Rhythm Shooter on silver, Set Shooter on silver. Yeah, 3 more badge points to play around with. Just for this video's sake, I'm just gonna throw something on. You know, you can just do whatever. I have this on silver, have this on silver, gold. I mean, you can get away with tying this on silver, but let's put it on gold for right now. Space Creator on silver. Glue hands. Let me know what y'all think about glue hands, cause I don't know. But yeah, let me take this down a notch, so I can put this on gold, on silver, and unpluckable on bronze. That really does it for this section. For my defensive, you get 26. I haven't really tried ankle bracelets this year, so I can't really speak on it right now. Intimidator, put that on gold. We gonna put Rebound Chaser on silver, Pickpocket gold, Menace on gold. We gonna put Chaser on at least bronze. That badge is OP. We'll put Rim on gold. We're gonna put Clamps on gold. That's gonna do it for this section. Now, I'm just rushing through this to show y'all what I would put on, just 'cause I don't want to make this video too long. But yeah, it's your new what I would do. Like I said, 20 finishing, 22 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 26 defensive. Pretty solid in my opinion, especially considering the fact the badges that you get. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, sub. Let me know if y'all like this build. Let me know if y'all like looked at this build and just made it y'all's own way. You know, do that in the comment section for me below. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure y'all like, comment, hit the noties, and I'm out, y'all.